like bawling from his story. And then another one was a 5-star gold. So it was amazing that, you know, it wasn't like diamonds and triple diamonds and blue diamonds. Like it was, you know, people that we can all relate to that are like at our level in building their businesses. And the other thing that I want to mention that I loved how they changed this event is that they recognized people who had rank advanced in the last year, and they got to go up on stage. So it wasn't like the same thing that they always do, like you guys sit there and all the diamonds go up and they've been going up for 5 years in a row, and it's like, oh my God, we've seen this happen over and over and over again. Like anybody who hit 5-star gold this last year went up on stage. Anybody who hit ruby, emerald, they all got to go up on stage in these small groups and get their pictures taken with the founders. So moving forward, like that's how our events
helpful in there.
Is that you're going to be recognized for those rank advancements and get to go on stage. So that is super cool. So have your sight set on those things.
It's nice to have it. Did you use it?
Sorry, hang on, guys.
I got it.
You got it. Thank you. And you're recording. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So just quick, new members. I know Jamie mentioned this on the call last week. I just want to make sure that we re-welcome Laura Edwards officially to the team. Super excited for her, and just signed up her first 2 customers on Jamie's team. So Jamie just did her first BBP. So congrats to Laura. And then officially welcoming Patrick and Tina to the team too. So Jamie is on a roll. You're a rock star, my friend. Keep that momentum going on your team. Okay. First announcement from Pittsburgh was the holiday packs. I know you guys have seen most of the buzz all on Facebook about that. So the spiced chai is available for purchase in your back office. Same price as regular protein. It's $75 for a preferred customer or member. It's $80 for a retail customer. And that's under individual products in the back office. Passion and PH2O holiday water bottle. So you get a holiday water bottle. Inside of it, it's got 18 packets of Passion in one of them, and then 18 packets of PH2O in the other one. So it's like a variety pack inside of a holiday water bottle. And those are $14.97 for a preferred customer or member, and those are $20 for a retail customer. Okay. Awesome gifts for your loyal customers. That is an awesome holiday gift. If you have somebody who's like buying a transformation kit every single month, like that would be a great gift to give them, as one of those water bottles. And then also a way to plant seeds with your prospects. I know a couple years ago, Kevin and I gifted one of the like holiday packs to one of our like prospects, and they ended up signing up as a business member because of us gifting them something at the holidays. They'd never tried the products. I just said, I would love for you to try it. Here's a sample pack of our, Passion packets. And then they ended up, within a month or 2 signing up as a business member. So use those holiday packs as ways to plant seeds with people who haven't even tried the Yoli system, because all of the things that you're doing now, those are all seeds that you're planting for 2020, right? Like people are already thinking about their New Year's resolutions. They're thinking about how they need to start making changes. So don't be the person who, when 2020 rolls around, your prospects taking a picture with their happy coffee and saying, I'm so glad I'm doing my New Year's resolution, with happy coffee. So make sure that you're planting the seed with Yoli, okay?
And I'll even add in, Lanny, you don't have to spend $15, $20 on each person. You can go, they have little gingerbread boxes that were, I don't even know, $6, $7, $9. But you can go to the Dollar Tree and get a box, and you can buy that sample variety pack that has, 30, 35 servings in it with all the different varieties now. Like that's a very cheap and reasonable way that we could then go and share our own, maybe share 2 packets of Passion with somebody if you're on a budget. I totally get it. Like I can't buy a $15 to $20 bottle and send it out to a bunch of people, but you can find ways to send little gifts. Like I've been getting cards and then just mailing out a sample, like writing a card to somebody. I had 3 people come up to me and say, oh my God, I loved your card. Thank you for the sample. I can't wait to try it. I'll get back to you. So it doesn't have to be an expensive way, but it's amazing that Yoli is doing that because the alkalite is pretty reasonable and the bottles are beautiful that you can send to people, especially if you have a customer. Let's say I have a customer every month that spends $300. I'm going to send her a freaking bottle of the 18 pack. I mean, she spends a lot more money. So just mix it up.
Yes. Yeah. And I will say, like, my first couple years of doing my business, I bought like brown paper lunch bags as my gift bags, and then went to like the dollar store and bought holiday cards, and then just made my own little sample bag. So make it fit your budget. Like, don't break the bank on it. But little things just matter. Like, I send all of my Yoli customers a Christmas card. So you can find cheap Christmas cards, and that's just an extra way to show that you have exceptional customer service with your people and that you love them. So find ways that fit your personality and your budget for your people. And as Bernice said, they do have these little gift boxes. So you can buy 5 packs of these. The theme for the holiday stuff is like a beach theme, which is super cute. So it's like a beach shack. And inside of it, you can either put a bottle of like an alkalite bottle inside of it, or you can fit in, samples like packets or whatever inside of it. So you could use those as gift boxes. Those are going to be available for purchase in your back office. They're not there yet. And then they also have gift cards. So on the front of it, it says a gift for you. It has the Yoli emblem on it. And then when you open it up, you can actually slide in a packet. Like, it has slits for you to cut, and you can slide the packet right into the card. And it says, I hope you enjoy this gift of good health. If you'd like to learn more, contact me for additional information. And then it has a spot for your name and phone number and ID number. So again, these will be available for purchase in your back office also, okay? Let's see. Okay, I think that's it on holiday packs. Oh, one other thing, the alkalization pack. So it's 2 bottles for $49.97. Just keep in mind, it's not worth 50 PV in your volume because it's at a discounted rate. It's only worth 25 PV in the holiday alkalization pack. So I know some of you on Fridays try to like assign volume and order things. So if you're trying to assign 50 PV volume, the alkalization kit, the holiday pack, only counts as 25 PV because it's at a cheaper rate. So just keep that in mind, okay? Bernice, I'm going to turn it over to you to talk about Amplify and then some of your takeaways from Pittsburgh.
I'm ecstatic about Amplify because it is directed towards being a business person and selling. Like, it's getting us out of our comfort zone and teaching us, I mean, along with the self-development, the self-growth, and the self-realization, now it's like another step up. We worked on ourselves from the inside. We realized, what our purpose and our vision was. It like ramped us up to this. And now we're like, okay, I still don't know how to sell. And I'm still too afraid to sell because now I want to love everybody. I'm in the friendship business. And now it's like, okay, now we got to realize we got to kind of get in the impact business. And Dr. Aaron Street always says it the best, and so does Dr. Kevin. Like, we are here to impact lives. Like, we're here to help people with their mind and their body, their emotional, physical, and financial aspect of things. And we can't do that by ourselves. Like, Kevin is doing great impacting people, but imagine how many people he's impacted by all of us impacting other lives. So the Amplify is just going to step it up another notch. It's 30 days. I just started the first day. It was incredible because Rod Harrison, there's a lot more videos on this one than there is on the BMBB. And of course, I told Rod, and Lanny and I were telling him, I just want to take Rod Harrison home because he speaks with love, and you just know that everything that comes from him is real, genuine, kind, considerate, courageous, confident, strong, and I could just listen to him all day long. And he just, because I'm like all the time, and he just brings me back down to like, okay, let's listen. Almost better than meditation, I think. So anyways, I started that today, but I just wanted to, I guess, tell you what I'm bringing back from Pittsburgh. But I just want to apologize first because I'm not going to be able to express it to you or bring it to you like it was given to me in Pittsburgh. I wish that I could. I wish I could bring this bucket home with Rod Harrison in it and all the goodness, and I could just dip you in it and, you know, swirl you around and give you all the love that and all of the, you know, confidence that I'm bringing back. But I can't, but I'm going to do my best, because I realized a year ago was a turning point for me whenever I went to Pittsburgh last year and realized that proximity really is power. And just being there, I get so much more confidence, so much more energy. It's like I get to fill up my heart and my mind and my soul with all of these things, because when we're around the rest of the people in the world, we kind of go back to that comfortable. We get comfortable because we make other people uncomfortable and we don't want to stick out. But then we get to go to these Yoli events and everyone, you know, is the same. They want the same thing that we want. So we get to fill our bucket up with everyone. So anyways, I would just recommend this next event coming up that Kevin has in January and the event we have coming up in February, the corporate event. Do everything within your power not to miss those, because it's so close and it's cheap. Remember, it's $47 if you get that event before tonight at midnight. And then you can just find somebody to room with and find somebody to drive over with. So you can carpool and you can share a room and save money. And for $47, get this incredible, 2-day event, which costs us how much money if we end up going to all these bigger corporate events. So I'm just babbling on, but what I love, I'll just kind of share with what Rod kind of shares. He reminds me, this is what he reminded me, because I've been working on this in the Better Mind, Better Body. I need to lead with love, and build belief and confidence in myself, and just find that energy in myself before I take it out to other people. That it's just every day working on myself. Oh, and the best part is I love it whenever they're challenging us. Like, this is a challenge when we get there, and then he's bringing us home. It's not Robbie, like Lanny said, Robbie started in the beginning and ended, but we didn't get that hype and that pump me up. We literally were working hardcore from the inside out, reminding all the things that we've learned in the Better Mind, Better Body, and encouraging us to keep working on that, being repetitive and making sure that we are understanding that it comes from inside of us. This isn't like Lanny's not a diamond because she was born with diamonds under her pillows, or, you know, the blue diamonds and the triple blue diamonds aren't blue diamonds because God said they're going to be blue diamonds whenever they join Yoli when they're however age. We all have this within inside of us, and that's the kind of things that they tell us over and over and over again and remind us when we go to these events. So instead of just thinking, I'm here to sell and I got to grow a business and I got to be a diamond and I got to be like Lanny and I got to be like Jen Furness, it's like this event reminded me that I am me, I am unique, I can do this too. And I know that if I can do this, you guys can do this. If I can do, you can do, as Jen and Jeannie were saying. So, what else was I going to say? Sorry, I've got my notes and my brain's going all over. And then, of course, Dr. Aaron Street just had a lot of good feedback and a lot of good information, which Lanny posted those videos in there, just giving us that quality, reminding us the quality and giving us the belief in the products. I don't know what my brain's going all over the place, Lanny, because now I'm just so hyped up and so excited. And I'm like, I want everyone to know, like, it was freaking incredible. I literally was taking a video of Rod, and this is the coolest thing. Taking a video of Rod, and in the video, I'm sitting behind the president and the CEO, right? And in my video, Robbie's head is in the video as he's taking notes. And what other company would you have the millionaires and the billionaires and whatever they are sitting right in front of you? Robbie turned around and said, hey, Lanny, hey, Bernice, I need to get a picture with you guys. I haven't got a picture with you today. We didn't go to Robbie and ask for a picture. Robbie came to us and asked for a picture. So I want to just express to you guys the opportunities that we have with our team and just the growth that we have, but also the proximity that we get to be close to these incredible people. And if you want to change your identity, you want this to be your dream come true, whatever your retirement plan, your legacy for your family, these are the kind of people that you need to be around. And if you're going to these events with us, those are kind of people that you're going to get to hang around. You're not going to get that from, just going out somewhere here and hanging out with your buddies and getting comfortable. And, I'm not saying you can't do those things too, but that is why I am choosing to go to all of these events. I've been to dinner with the CEO. Rod Harrison kissed me on the cheek. It's like, But I think he kisses everybody on the cheek, but I'm just going to remind myself he kissed me on the cheek. He even asked me what my name was. He friended me on Facebook. Like, just incredible opportunities. And I don't want you guys missing out on them. So I just want to express, I'm proud of all of you for doing all of the hard work you're doing. I know life is busy. Listen, I get it. Life is busy. My daughter got bit by a dog today. My daughter was running a fever before I left. You know, my daughter was in an accident before I left. Crazy things happen. I totally get it. But I'm doing everything in my power to find the belief in myself, going to these events and filling up that bucket every day, because I get worn down. I get tired. Life happens. Shit happens. People get cranky. I forget when I'm driving in the car and I'm cranky. But now I'm realizing that I can turn things around and get back on track. And like Rod said, I can bounce back quicker. And I wouldn't get that if I didn't go to these events. I would easily forget and fall back into that rut, because it's still not, I've got 42 years now that I'm trying to repair and recondition from. So I know that I need to go to these things as much as I can. But anyways, that's all. I'm rambling on. I'll turn it back over to you, Lanny. But so proud of you guys for jumping on here tonight.
Awesome. Thanks, honey. I appreciate all your takeaways. And I think, too, when she says like 42 years of reprogramming, like it's the same with our health, too, right? Like we have customers who want their health to be good instantly, but how many years before had they been, you know, doing all these bad habits? And it's the same thing with creating the habits that we need to make our business successful. Like it is not going to happen overnight. So I'm going to go through, so two things that I want to do with these last 10 minutes or so is I want to run through all the dates, like upcoming dates and events, to make sure everybody has that. And then I want to leave you guys with 4 like closing questions to get you guys thinking about some stuff. So as far as events, like Bernice said, remember, like going to all these things and plugging into the calls and the blitzes and the Yoli Nation Live and our local meetings and corporate meetings, like your growth is an accumulation of you continuously and consistently plugging into those things. It's not just I go to one event and all of a sudden I'm a confident, courageous rock star, right? Like I have to consistently be showing up to those things, because little by little you start to get better and eventually all of a sudden it shows up, okay? So Bernice's Blitz calls, obviously Mondays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. We're trying our team call right after that at 7:15 to see if we have, you know, better luck with that. My only concern is that some people do BBPs at 6:30, so there's a little bit of a conflict with that, but we'll see how it goes. So our next team call will be November 18th. So November 18th, and then the December calls will be December 2nd and December 16th. So November 18th, December 2nd, and December 16th. And those will all be at 7:15, okay? Next level training is at our house this Sunday. We are going to be going over from 1 to 4 p.m. on Sunday, our house. We're going to be basically going over the foundations of the business, like the compensation plan, the back office. Like I'm going to show you reports that I look at in the back office. I'm going to show you what your volume means, what your rank means, and how you get to the next rank, so that you can learn all of these, you know, foundational concepts of building your business. Can I get a show of hands how many people will be here on Sunday for that training? Super important. So if you can move earth, wind, and fire in order to be here, that would be awesome. Okay, awesome. Thanks. And then Bernice already mentioned the What's This Yoli Biz. She's doing that on Tuesday night. That's on Zoom at 7:30. Facebook event to come. Invite members, invite customers, and invite potential business members to What's This Yoli Biz, right? We want to expose the business opportunity to people. Thursday, November 14th, Bernice already mentioned 6 to 8 p.m. is our Beyond All Limits member rally. Invite customers, members, guests, anybody can come. It's another way to plug people into our community. And please bring a food item to share. Guests and customers don't need to bring food, but I ask that our members bring a dish to share for that. And Bernice is running that, I think with some help from Jamie also, but Bernice is running the next member rally. So give her all your love and support and encouragement as she plans our next event, right? It's awesome. And then Align to Thrive.
So with the concept of our event is going to be the morning is just going to be health information. January 11th. So it'll be just health information only. So myself, Aaron, Melissa, and Dr. Nish are going to talk on sugar, gut, nervous system function, and then mind-body connection. So it's a great way just to get people there to learn about health, because that's what a lot of people want to learn about. And then the afternoon session will be Yoli specific. And again, for potential people, for customers, for, you know, grab all the members you can to get there, but not for the general public, for your people that you want to expose to Yoli. So the morning is just information. We're going to hammer them with, open up the fire hose with health information, how to stay healthy and start in the new year. The afternoon will be Yoli specific. And so all the people that you want to expose to Yoli, bring them to the morning, and then have them stick around for the afternoon so they can learn about what we have, so we can help those people.
Awesome. And if you go onto Facebook and you go to EP True Chiropractic Facebook page, there's a link right on there that has the event. Like it says towards the top of their Facebook page, upcoming events. You can click on that, and it's early bird pricing for those tickets right now. Okay. Did you want to say anything about that?
Yeah. It's, what is it, 45? I don't even know. My staff does it. So, but yeah, there is, it's like $15, $20 off right now to come to both sessions for all day.
Okay, awesome. And then the last event is the Build and Become. So this is a corporate run event. Truesome Visions is putting this on. They're doing it in Anaheim the same weekend as our Des Moines event, our Align to Thrive event. So it's in Anaheim. Then they're taking it to New York, and then they're bringing it to us in Davenport, February 8th and 9th. Tickets are $47 until midnight tonight. $47. Starting tomorrow, they will go up to $77. You, when you're purchasing your ticket, you attach your name and ID number to it. But I did find out, because I purchased some extra tickets because I want to have some left for like guests. So if you do it as a guest, put your name in the name box, and then in the ID number box, just write guest. So just put guest in the ID number box if you're purchasing extra tickets that you don't have anybody to assign it to yet, okay? So your name, and in the ID number, just write the word guest, and you'll be able to contact customer service later and assign an ID number to that if need be, okay? So if you want to purchase extra tickets at the cheap price, I would do it. The hotel is filling up very, very quickly. The Rhythm City Casino Hotel, there's no rooms with double beds or queen beds left. It's all king-size beds. I know Jamie's at the Holiday Inn. Some other people are at Homewood Suites. So there's also other options in the area, but don't delay on that, because we know Jen and Jeannie's team in the Quad Cities, like, they take over, right? So get that stuff booked. And oh, this part I didn't even realize. The first day of that, so it's Saturday and Sunday. Saturday is a free day. So our price is not paying for Saturday. It is a super BBP on Saturday. Super BBP. There's going to be nutrition education, product education. It is free, and you can bring anybody with you for free on Saturday. Okay, so the leadership training is all day on Sunday. All right, super BBP, free on Saturday. Anybody can come for free. And then the leadership training is on Sunday, and it goes till 7 o'clock at night on Sunday. So it will be a late evening. Okay. All right, so things that I want to actually leave you guys with. I know that is a lot of information, but it's just stuff that we have to get out to you guys while we have the opportunity. So I have 4 questions that I want to ask you guys, and I want you guys to write these down, so take notes. The first question that I want you to ask yourself is, are you willing to get uncomfortable consistently? Okay, write that down. Are you willing to get uncomfortable consistently? And I'm going to go back to something that Bernice said a little bit ago, actually, that I didn't even know she was going to mention, is that every single one of us on this call, we all have the exact same capabilities. There's no difference between me, Kevin, Bernice, Chad. Like, we are all special. We're all unique. We all have, you know, different gifts and talents, but there's no difference in the capabilities that we have. The only distinction in you achieving success in your business is your willingness to get uncomfortable all the time, right? The top leaders in this company, they didn't start where they are at now, right? When you see our leaders like walk into a room, like the top income earners, they have a presence about them. Their physiology is different. They carry themselves with confidence. They own who they are, but they didn't start that way, right? They started where, you know, with a lack of belief, with a lack of confidence, with a lack of leadership. The only difference is that they were willing to get out there and do it crappy over and over again and fail over and over again to get to the point where they are now. So if you want to be successful in your business, you've got to be willing to be uncomfortable. And this is what I'm going to tell you, is if you say, I'm so nervous, I'm so uncomfortable, I'm going to say, yay! That is awesome. That means it's working. You are growing. You are getting better. So congratulate yourself and celebrate it when you are uncomfortable, right? If you are playing it safe, you are going to be stuck where you are at forever, okay? So first question, are you willing to get uncomfortable consistently, okay? Second question, what do you need to believe in order to take your business to the next level? What do you need to believe in order to take your business to the next level? Because if we are struggling with our business, if our business isn't performing where we want it to be performing, it is always a lack of belief. It is always a belief issue. So you've got to figure out what your belief issue is. Is it the lack of belief in yourself because you have crappy self-talk and you have self-limiting beliefs? I know one of my belief problems is that I was afraid that if this business took off and we got momentum, that I wouldn't be able to handle it. That was an excuse. That was a self-limiting belief that I had, and I had to work through that, right? So, and now I'm like, bring it on. Like, bring on all the momentum. It'll probably, you know, go crazy and it won't be perfect. It'll be nuts, but bring it on. So I want you guys to figure out what is it that you need to believe in order to move yourself forward, all right? If you don't know what that is, then talk to your leader about it. Talk to your coach about it so that we can figure out what you've got to believe in. Maybe it's network marketing. Maybe you are terrified to talk about network marketing. So what do we need to do to build your belief in network marketing, okay? Third question is why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? So many of you started this business for a reason and you've forgotten what that reason is. So why did you say yes to Yoli in the first place? And that really is the foundation of your entire business, is why you are doing it. So are you doing this because you want to create a legacy for your family? Are you doing it because you want financial freedom? Are you doing it because you want to make an impact and you want to help massive amounts of people? Are you doing it because you want to set an example for your children? I know, you know, for me personally, you guys know that my parents are a huge part of my why in doing this business. They had a vision for what they wanted their life to look like, and that got cut in half. Their vision for their life was cut in half. And I don't want my vision for my life to be cut in half, right? So my why is that I want to live every day to the best of my ability. I want to see my vision through. I want to create a legacy, and I want to be living out my purpose for years to come, well beyond my 60s, right? So that's my why that lights me up. Maybe for you, like, you feel inside of you that you were made for something great. Like you can, like there's something in you that you're like, I just know I was made for something great. Maybe this is your opportunity that you can prove to yourself that you were made for greatness. So maybe that's your why. So if we don't figure that out, then again, we're stuck, right? So why are you doing this business in the first place? And not why I'm doing it, right? I feel like we have a lot of people on the team that are like, well, this is what Lanny does. This is what Lanny does. It's not for me, it's for you. What is your why in this business? And then that leads me to the last question, which is what is your goal? So the fourth question is what is your goal? Not what is Lanny's goal, not what's Kevin's goal or Jamie's goal or Hattie's goal. Like what is your specific goal in your business, okay? Now, for me, my goal is I want to have massive impact. I want to lead awesome events. I want to grow a huge team that expands the world. Like those are my goals. So my actions have to match those goals, right? Your goals may be completely different. They do not have to be my goals. So you've got to figure out what your goal is, and then what are the actions that you have to take to match that goal. If you don't want to lead a team and host events and have a global company, then your actions are going to look different than mine, and that is okay. Like there is nothing wrong with that, all right? But what I see with so many people is they say, well, my goal is, I want to have a car and I want to be diamond, but their action steps are way down here. So how do you think they feel all the time? They're frustrated, right? They're because they're not in alignment, right? We keep talking about being in alignment. You're not in alignment if the goal is up here and your action is down here. So we've got to correlate these two things together so that you're not in a state of frustration and that we can get you in alignment with what your goal is. So if you want, Yoli to retire you and you want this to be your full-time gig, but you're working your business 2 hours a week, we're not in alignment, right? Like that's not going to happen, okay? So I want you guys to figure out what your unique goal is, and whatever it is it's okay. Yoli for all of us is something different, but we each have to get in alignment with what our goal is and then match your action with what your goal is. And my suggestion would also be is to tell your leader that. What is your goal? And then you guys figure out what action you need to be taking in order to get that goal so that we can get in a state of peace and happiness and joy instead of frustration, right? This is about making an impact and making a difference. Whether you're making a difference with one person, that matters. Or whether you're making a difference with 100 people, it doesn't matter. Each of you are the leader of your own team. Whether you have one single customer, you are a leader. You are a leader of your one customer. Or if you have 10 business partners on your team, you are each the leader of your people. And we all just need to get in congruence with that, okay? So are you willing to get uncomfortable, right? Are you willing to consistently get uncomfortable? What do you need to believe in order to take your business to the next level? Why are you doing this in the first place? And then what is your goal? And attach the action to that goal, okay? And I probably went over. Yep, I did go over. So that is all I have for tonight. Thank you guys so much for staying a few minutes longer. I appreciate all of you. You are all amazing individuals and you are all working so hard. So congratulate yourself on the impact and the difference that you are making in people's lives, but get out of your own way and get uncomfortable every single day, okay? Love you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.
Night. Thank you, Lanny.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys.